Let me ask you something real quick. Is Scream 7 walking the exact same path as the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy? Same promises, same legacy focus, same back to basics energy? And here's the part that I think should make every Scream fan at least a little bit nervous. Kevin Williamson's favorite movie of all time is the original Halloween, which means Scream 7 could be the greatest legacy sequel that the genre has ever seen, or it could make the exact same mistakes that completely divided the Halloween fanbase.
This is gonna be fun.
So today I wanted to compare what we've seen from the Scream 7 trailer to the Blumhouse trilogy and how this could save Scream or completely break it. On the surface, Halloween and Scream feel tonally different. Halloween is mythical and Scream is meta. Michael Myers is one man and Ghostface is a concept, he's an idea. But we know when studios start to revive a legacy franchise, they tend to play the same exact game every time. The promises of, going back to the original, ignoring the messy sequels, and making a movie for the fans. That's exactly how Halloween 2018 was sold, and that's exactly how they're framing Scream 7 right now. The trailer isn't very flashy or jokey, it's very serious and grounded, and very Sidney focused.
I know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
That's not an accident. That's strategy. Now let's be fair, Halloween 2018 absolutely worked. It respected Laurie, it stripped down the mythology and made Michael scary again. Most importantly, it understood what its audience wanted emotionally. Laurie as a character wasn't perfect or good anymore. She was traumatized, broken, and prepared. But here's where Halloween went wrong. Halloween didn't fail because of Michael Myers. It failed because it lost sight of its characters. Halloween Kills turned trauma into a spectacle. Big body count, shallow side characters, and don't even get me started on the meme material that is Evil Dies Tonight. Then in my opinion, Halloween Ends tried something even riskier. It tried to be about an idea versus people. Halloween Ends chose themes over characters and subversion just kind of for the sake of it. Even Laurie Strode became kind of a side character in her own ending. That's the danger zone. That's exactly where Scream 7 can stumble if it's not careful. Kevin Williamson's a bit of a wild card though. Kevin's been very outspoken about how much he loves the original 1978 Halloween. It's clean, it's simple, it's character first, but admiration cuts both ways. When creatives idolize something, they sometimes start unintentionally copying vibes. Think Scream 1996 to Halloween 1978. Only now it would be Scream 7 stacked up with the most recent Blumhouse trilogy. Scream can't become Halloween with a Ghostface mask. If Scream loses its voice, it's not Scream anymore. So let's talk about the Scream 7 trailer itself. The tone is heavier with very clear and obvious nods to the most recent Halloween trilogy littered throughout, and Sidney is framed to be this mythical character.
Hello, Sidney.
And I think that's where fans should worry. Sidney Prescott is not Laurie Strode. If Scream 7 takes Sidney Prescott and turns her into a symbol versus a real person, that's when things start to go sideways. But here's where things get a little bit more hopeful. Kevin Williamson is a very smart writer, and he's most importantly very, very experienced within this genre. He watched the most recent Halloween trilogy play out in real time. He saw what worked, but most importantly, he saw what fractured the fan base. So there's a very strong likelihood that Scream 7 isn't copying the newest Halloween trilogy. It's responding to it. This could be Kevin saying, here's how you honor a legacy character without sidelining them. Here's how you explore trauma without completely drowning in it. Here's how you end a story without betraying your audience. If that's the case, Scream 7 could be the correction that the slasher genre desperately needs right now. If Scream 7 wants to avoid Halloween's fate, it needs to avoid three big things. Don't make Sidney untouchable. She needs to have real stakes in this movie, whatever form that takes. Don't chase subversion for shock value. Scream has always earned its own twists. Don't ignore the meta commentary. Scream survives by reflecting horror, not mimicking it. Scream 7 is standing at a crossroads. One path, safe and nostalgic but divisive choices that can fracture another fan base. The other, smart, reflective, character-driven horror, a legacy sequel done right. Kevin Williamson has seen this movie before. The question is he about to repeat it? Or is he finally going to show us how it should have ended? Let me know down in the comments, do you think Scream 7 is learning from Halloween? Or do you think it's doomed to repeat its mistakes? Are those shots in the trailer homage, or are they warning signs of things to come? Thank you.